here, Up and Close with Neel and Jon. This is a story of my generation is, so excited about it. And now you guys are putting this great movie. So I'm going to start with you as a director. You're taking this very important piece of history of our life.
Yes.
How do you feel when you decided to start working in this movie?
Well, at first I was like, what are you going to do with this? I grew up with the other one. I was born in 66. It came out in 67. I grew up with the music. I know the characters from when I was a little kid. And what could, why make it again? And when I talked to Disney, they were saying, well, look at movies like Life of Pi and Avatar. The technology's there. We could tell the story in a whole new way. And that really opened up my imagination for what can be done. And I learned about the technology. I explored it, worked with a lot of people who worked on Avatar. And I tried to maintain the things that would make us feel nostalgic, but then for people Neel's age, to have a big adventure story, even if they never saw the old movie, something that would be exciting and visually stunning and really showcase what technology could do and how it could present the real world in a real way where you don't even know it's there.
And I'm going to go back to that, but first is you saw the movie before that, and tell me how you felt about it.
So when I heard about the role, I watched the movie, and I thought it was really cool because Mowgli goes on so many adventures, and there's so many ups and downs in his life in the movie, and it's just so cool, and I really wanted to do it.
Now, this goes to the technology part. One of the things that I love about the movie, I don't like too many of the 3D movies because they, for me, feels invasive.
Yeah.
And this, I never felt it was a 3D movie. The 3D was very well done, and I congratulate you because
Thank
of that.
you.
That was, Now, how you train all those animals?
It was hard. It got dangerous there. I had to wear armor.
Yeah.
You? Because you had a hard time because nothing is real.
That's right.
Looking behind the scenes will be amazing. What was your experience about it?
So I was just looking at an eye line, like a blue blank sheet with a taped X on it.
Sometimes that, yeah.
Yeah, and so most of the times it was a puppet, which was puppeteered by someone who really like Baloo or Bagheera, and it's so creepy how amazing they are. And
So there's real people. Remember, I got in the swimming pool with you.
He did.
Sometimes I was when he's singing with Baloo.
Okay.
I was in there swimming around singing too.
Oh, you were the bear.
Sometimes I was the bear. We had other actors. So anything we could do to help Neel maintain his focus, because he was the only live actor on the set. So it's hard for even an experienced adult to stay focused for that long. And he worked a long time. He was a real pro.
And the elements of, there is a couple of scenes are very powerful. The animals, when you see, now when you have the time to see the movie, you will see the performance of the animals is beautiful. You had the voice for the snake before he...
Yes, we had it. So for some people, for some characters, like Bill Murray, I would bring Neel with us to perform with him so that I could see how they would react to each other in real life. And then I would film it for the animators, and the animators would recreate those choices on the animals. Sometimes we use motion capture, like with King Louie with Christopher Walken. And so I would have Neel interact with all the real actors, and that was very helpful for me and for the animators to see how to make it all come together. But when he was filming, as he says, a lot of times he was there just operating with a puppeteer or sometimes an eye line, and then sometimes with just blue sets. Sometimes we built small sets, but it took a lot of imagination. That's what's good about working with a young man like this.
We have to close. Tell the kids your age and this generation why they should see this movie.
Well, I'm 12, and I really like the movie because Mowgli goes on so many adventures. And I think everybody else would like it because it's not like a perfect story where everything goes good, then there's that one bad thing, but then something good happens again. It's more like something starts off bad, but then it gets better and better and better. And then it's just like a different, really nice story.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, and
Thank
this
you.
is
Thank you.
Up and Close.
Nice to meet you.